Hey guys, hope you're having a fantastic week. Yes, I have a raincoat on. I am actually probably within, as soon as we get done with this video, of hopping in the car and headed to Little Rock to the airport. Those of you who follow me and saw my live on my personal page yesterday saw that I had mentioned that I am actually headed out to California today. And I will be back home late on Saturday. So that is what I'm actually getting ready to do now, is to head to the airport. But I wanted to hop on. My name's Amy Smith-Hightower. If you're new, comment new in the comments below. I'd love to connect with you. My name's Amy Smith-Hightower. I'm a ketogenic meal planner and mentor from Batesville, Arkansas. I'm literally just like you. I am a super hot mess. And I have lost over 100 pounds following the ketogenic diet. Yesterday was my 4-year keto anniversary. We've had some fun stuff going on in March over on our You Can Keto group. If you are not in our totally free keto community, just write You Can Keto in the comments below and we will get you added, no problem at all. Also share this video out because we do pick 3 winners from every single video to win a prize pack. And this one is a super important live for you to catch. I'm going to go ahead and jump right on in to what we're going to talk about today, because this is something that if you're not catching me live, you need to watch it on the replay. I advise you to share it to your personal page so you can go back and you can check exactly what I'm going to talk about. That way you can see it for yourself and you'll go back and be able to do it. 2 sneaky tricks label makers, I call them label makers, companies do on labels of food that you do not realize could stall you or could kick you out of ketosis. One thing that they do is there is no FDA guidelines. Okay, the Food and Drug Administration, which don't even get me started on them, but the Food and Drug Administration, there is no guidelines for what is a keto product. You could literally, if you wanted, take a bag of pure white sugar that we all know is not keto, right? We all know that is an easy one that we know that is not keto. Pure, just white sugar. Let's take a 10-pound bag of that. You could label it keto if you wanted. You could call it keto sugar. All because there's no guidelines. There is 0 guidelines to what is and is not keto. In America or Canada, I'm not 100% positive about Australia because theirs is really good, but I don't, but I know that there's not in the US or Canada. There's 0 guidelines. So they could put keto on anything, and keto sells. So they try. I would say probably about an average of 75% of products that say keto on them are not actually keto friendly products. Have you ever bought something that had the word keto on it? Or have you ever seen something in the store that has the word keto on it and you bought it because it said keto, or you saw it and chose not to buy it because you knew it wasn't keto? Have you seen that? Let us know in the comments below what the product was, if you don't mind, and if you bought it or passed, because I think that's really important that we share that with each other. That way we're all on the lookout constantly, and labels change. So we want to make sure we're checking them all the time. So that's number 1. They could put keto on anything. Number 2, this one I'm going to tell you exactly. This is Slim Fast bars, Atkins bars. There's some of the Quest bars that are this way. Those are 3 that I know personally that do this next trick. This next trick is deducting all of the deducting all of the sugar alcohols from your net carbs. So let's say it's got a sugar alcohol in it. Okay. And let's say that sugar alcohol that is 16. You can only deduct 5 grams of those per serving. So technically it's still 11 grams of net carbs. But so many companies deduct all of the sugar alcohol. That way it looks like, have you ever seen a cookie that says 2 net carbs, but you flip it over and it's got 25 sugar alcohol? That is how they do that. That is how they get the 2 net carbs, or, you know, that kind of thing. It's because they're not following the correct way to get your net carbs. The correct formula, and you guys, I'm telling you, share this video. It's super important. And also I have tons of charts like this in my You Can Keto community. So just write You Can Keto in the comments below and we'll get you that link as well. But the correct formula, get a pen, get a paper, watch this on replay, but write this down. The correct formula for forming net carbs is you can deduct all of the dietary fiber, okay, all the dietary fiber, and up to 5 grams of sugar alcohol per serving, okay? And it does not matter what the sugar alcohol is. I see people that say, oh, it's okay to use this one to deduct all of it, or it's okay to that. No, that it's 5 grams of sugar alcohol per serving. Anything over 5 grams of sugar alcohol can and will affect your blood sugar, just like you're eating something with real sugar in it. So that is why we have to be careful. And I'm not saying you can't eat it. I'm just saying you've got to figure it into your carbs for the day. So those are the 2 sneaky tricks. Number 1 is they label products keto that they're not keto friendly because there's no guidelines for what is or isn't keto. Number 2 is how they figure their net carbs. They deduct all of them instead of 5 grams per serving. If you guys have a question as far as any of that goes, just drop them in the comments below. I hope to be able to really get in and answer some of these comments today while I'm flying and while I'm traveling. So we'll pray for Wi-Fi. So hope you guys have a fantastic Thursday. I hope these 2 tips helped. If it was helpful, share it out and let me know in the comments below that it was helpful. And I will see you on the inside at You Can Keto. Thanks, guys. Have a fantastic weekend.